I'm about to show you a robot which is so dangerously accurate that it might just receive an award for dominating the Nasdaq market. Hello guys, so this is Mr. P, and today guys, I will just be showing you a crazy robot, right? Now this particular robot is actually so dominant, right? What I mean by that is that immediately as you set it up on your Nasdaq charts, just like I'll be showing you, then all you just be seeing on your account will just be majorly blues, just like that. Now this particular robot is completely automated, meaning that it should be able to open the trade on its own, it should be able to close the trade on its own, and you don't have to do absolutely anything, right? Now the only thing you can do if you want to do anything is to just change the lot size or change the take profit or change the stop loss, just like that. Now that's all you need to do. Guys, we'll actually just be giving out this robot coming for free. You are not paying a dime to actually use this robot, just like that. So not to waste so much time, guys, let's dive in now. Okay guys, now this is exactly what we're having currently. So you can actually see these actually are US tech, right? Also known as a Nasdaq, also known as a US 100, also known as a NAS 100, right? Now let's actually just take this stuff out first. Now guys, just to note, now this particular robot will be available on the website just 3 days from now. So guys, please, if you go on the website now, you won't find it on the website now. So please don't write Mr. P. I went to mrpfx.com and I can find this particular robot there. Now, this particular robot is actually called Oceanics 55. Right now, I'm actually going to drop the name down there also. But then if you go on the website now, this moment, it's not on the website. Guys, please don't comment that Mr. P, the robot, is not on the website now. Please. Right? Now, those that are already part of the team for a very long time, they already know how it goes. After 3 days, it's uploaded automatically into the website, just like that. So guys, not to waste so much time, let me actually just show you exactly how to install this robot first. Now, first of all, when you download the robot, you should actually download it in a zip format, right? Now, you actually want to unzip the file first using any unzipping application like your WinRAR or any other unzipping application. Usually, I recommend WinRAR because you don't just get any distortion of your file, things like that, right? Now, that's why I always try recommending that, things like that. So what you do is you copy your file. After copying your file, you want to go under your files, right? You want to go under your files, and then you want to go under your open data folder, right? Now, the open data folder actually opens. You want to go under your MQL5. Now, you click on your MQL5 and you want to copy that file and paste it under your expert here. And you can also paste it under your indicators, right? That's if you want. Right now, after that, you can just close this. You close your you close your MetaTrader also, and you're good to go, right? You're good to go. Now, when you open it again, you can then simply go under your inserts. You go under your expert. So as you can actually see, I actually have mine here already, right? You can actually see mine is already at this particular spot, right? Mr. PFX Oceanic 55 robot, right? Now, after searching for it and placing it here, all I want to do now is to just click on Algo Trading. Now that's it. You can actually see it's actually turned blue just like that, meaning that my Oceanic 55 robot is actually running now. Very smooth, guys. Now we'll actually just be trying to backtest this particular robot to actually just see how it works. Actually want to backtest it now using a capital of 500 bucks. You can actually see it. We're actually using a capital of 500 bucks, and we're actually backtesting it on our Nasdaq, of course, also known as our US Tech or our US 100, right? That's exactly. And if you check it out, you see everything based on Retracement. That's actually what we're using to actually backtest this particular stuff like that. I remember, guys, you run this particular robot only on a 50-minute time frame, right? Only on a 50-minute time frame. So we'll just be doing just a 1 week backtest of this particular stuff. Of course, when you download it, it's come for free. Of course, you download it for free. So when you download it, you can decide to do 5 years backtest, a year backtest, 2 months, 3 months. You can decide to do any backtest you want. It's completely open. You have all the time in the world to do the backtest. But to make sure that this video is not extremely long, we'll just be doing a week backtest for just for the sake of this video. So guys, not to waste so much time, let's start now. So we just hit on start and we just wait for this particular stuff to actually pop up. And this is actually what we're having. So let's pause that. That was too fast. That was way too fast. That was way too fast. But if you actually check this out, you can actually see that just within that short period, this is actually the second day, right? It was moving so fast and it went to the second day. And you can see that we're actually having a profit of about 65 bucks now. I actually reduced the speed. So now let's see how it goes now. Okay, so let's see how this actually goes. Let's try zooming that in, and let's increase the speed a little bit. That's not really too slow. Okay, that's not too slow. So if we increase the speed a little bit, you can actually see it's actually taking the trade. Sometimes it takes on our cells also. And for this particular one, I'm actually using one lot size, and we're using 500 bucks capital. Like I said, you can, the minimum capital to actually use this particular this particular trading robot is actually 10 bucks, right? It's actually 10 bucks, as low as 10 bucks. But then if you're using 10 bucks, you want to make sure that you want to use the lowest capital possible, right? You want to make sure that you use the lowest capital possible so you don't accumulate crazy losses like that. Right now, we're actually having about 563 currently. Let me see if I can actually increase the speed just a bit, right? You can actually see it actually hits stop loss also. It's not like it doesn't have stop loss, right? Everything is automated, right? When it's time to actually leave the trade, it zooms off the trade just like that. And when it's time to remain in the trade, it remains in the trade. So if you actually notice now, well, it hit our stop loss again, and that's our stop loss again. And now we're having like 560, right? We're having like 560, and boom, our take profit has been hit. Now we're having like 642. Okay, now it hits our stop loss. So you can see now, boom, 720. That's exactly what you're having. Now, what are you noticing? You're noticing that it's hitting our stop loss and we're losing like $1 or $2. But when it hits our take profit, 80 bucks is added to it. And you can decide to change that. Also, if you want, you just simply change the settings from there like that. It's actually open. I didn't lock this. This one is actually very open. You can actually change the settings if you want. Right. So guys, let's actually just see now. We're actually having about 700 bucks, right? Currently, on our profit, we're actually running about 37 bucks on our profit, things like that. That's actually what we're running. So this is actually the fifth day. This is actually the fifth day. Remember, we're running just for 7 days, right? This is actually the fifth day. This video will actually be very, very short, right? This video will actually be very, very short. Okay. So that's what we're having. We're actually having it's actually just running like this. So let's increase the speed a little bit, guys. Let's try increasing the speed. We don't want this video to be so long. I want this video to be as short as possible. So yeah, let's actually just increase this stuff a bit, increase it a bit. But meanwhile, guys, while this particular stuff is actually running, just remember, guys, that you can actually get crazy capital from the trader capital firm. Right now, the trader capital firm is actually always available for you to actually get so much capital, right? That's, you can literally get funded. You can literally get funded between 300 bucks, 3,000 bucks, sorry. You can literally get funded between 3,000 bucks through to over 100,000 bucks, just like that, right? And the challenges are extremely easy, right? Now you can decide to get a two-step challenge if you want, a two-step challenge if you want, or if you don't want that, you can decide to go for just one-step challenge and then you get funded. Now, if you don't like challenges at all, they're like, no, why do I have to go for challenge? You can actually just get a funded account directly also, just like that, without going through any challenges, any challenge, just like that, right? You can actually just simply get a funded account, guys. Now, this stuff is actually really crazy, right? You can simply just go apply and boom, you are getting, it's actually called instant fund, right? Instant, what they call instant live. So you can just click on it, order for that, and boom, within a few minutes or so, you should actually receive your, what they call your account details also to actually access your live account. And then payouts are processed extremely fast also, so there's no problem as regards that. And getting your challenge account or your instant live accounts, they are actually all very affordable, things like that. So if we actually go back to what we're actually having now, is actually kind of like playing around the 50 days. So let's try increasing the speed a little bit. Let's try increasing the speed a little bit again. Now, if we increase the speed, now this is exactly what you're having. Now it's moving, it's just playing around. Let's increase that a little bit, okay, a little bit further, and boom, we're actually having like 784 currently. If you actually check that out, 784. So we just added an extra 80 bucks. And then it's hitting stop loss, guys. Don't forget that it's hitting our stop loss. But then we're losing just $1 or $2. But then when it hits our take profit, we're adding 80 bucks to it. I guess you've already noticed that already, right? Now, the fact that our capital is increasing, it tends to adjust adjust the number of trades that it wants to take. It does all of this stuff from the background automatically. So you don't have to stress yourself, right? Everything is actually run on the background automatically, right? So if you actually notice, currently we're having like 777, right? 777, that's exactly what you're having. I'm trying to increase the speed a little bit more, like, so that okay, so this is what we're having, right? This is what we're having. And okay, boom, this 800 now that we're actually just having, it's actually just closed, and now we're having about 800 bucks. And let's actually just see how spectacular actually closes. And boom, 901, right? It's okay, 901. Okay, guys, now that's the entire 7 days. Now, what you actually notice is we actually had some times where like the chart was actually having some drawdown, right? And which is actually very normal, right? So and then you notice the stop losses that are getting hit when a trade is actually a bad trade, it takes it out, right? So it doesn't really matter, it just takes it out, right? And then when a trade actually has a higher percentage of pushing towards the perfect direction, it keeps holding the trade, right? And then it starts using your profit, right, to actually hold it, right? So that after holding the trade, at the end of the day, boom, it hits your take profit, and boom, it's out of the market just like that. So everything is literally automated, guys. I've done a lot of back tests on this particular robot, right? And this robot is just too dangerous. Like, it's just too smooth, right? It's just dominating the Nasdaq market just like that. And it's going out come for free. I know, guys, it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy, but it's going out come for free. Don't ask me why. It's just going out come for free, right? It's actually just so smooth. Because, guys, come to think of it, there's nothing to lose, guys. I'm cashing out from the market. You're cashing out from the market. It doesn't reduce the amount I'm cashing out if you're cashing out too, right? It doesn't really reduce the amount. So why not just give it out so everyone can just be cashing out from the market just like that? So guys, that's just how spectacular actually goes. So that's just how spectacular actually goes, guys. So we're actually just able to look at it. So we actually just use $500 capital, right, to run our back test, right? And you saw tours like within 7 days or so, we're actually able to add about 400 bucks to it, right? Because we're able to push it through to about 900 bucks just like that, which is actually really smooth, guys. That was actually really smooth. So so guys, you actually know what to do. You can actually change the lot sizes if you would feel like the lot size we actually use on the video is a lot. Can reduce it through to up to like 0.01, even though it depends on the broker you're also using, things like that. So guys, that's just how spectacular actually goes. Just remember, if you're new to the spectacular YouTube channel, just remember to hit the subscription button, hit the like button, and remember to turn the notification bell and share this video so more people can actually gain access to the video just like that. Now, if this video actually hits up to 1,000 likes, I'm actually going to drop a crazy strategy again, a robotic strategy that you can actually just use to hit the market also just like that. So just be hitting on the like button. Immediately as it hits 1,000 like, I'm actually dropping another crazy robot for boom and crash, and also for our Nasdaq, and also for our goods just like that, right? And maybe on our Volatility 75 also, right? So I'll actually just look for one of these to actually just drop immediately as this video actually hits 1,000 like. So guys, that's just how spectacular actually goes. So in this place, we don't just drop free robots and indicators, we actually drop free crazy strategies that you can actually use to hit the market just like that. Now we're able to push $10 through to 1,000 bucks, actually drop the strategy there. We did everything live. We're able to push $100 through to over $50,000 just like that. I actually dropped that also there. It's actually right on the playlist. You can actually check that out. So that's just how spectacular actually goes, guys. It's a bye for me, guys. I'm Mr. P. Peace.